Are you seeing any snowflakes yet?
We are. We have a good dusting already.
I keep looking outside. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening there.
Nothing.
The roads look like they have a pretty good dusting. I don't want to go out. I know that. Let me see if I cut this light up. And it's brutally cold. So,
Yeah.
um, looks like we got a couple folks on. I'll check back in a second and see if anybody else is in the waiting room or.
Oh, that's why. I was like, why isn't my video on? And it had a little thing on.
Yeah, I thought I turned the waiting room off, but apparently not. So, anyway,
You can see Gigi's on too.
Gigi's on.
Wait, is this like a
hi friends from a
Is
little
that
ways away. So,
Hi Hayden?
wow? This is cool.
we're about to do a cooking show.
Is it like a is it people call?
People come.
Ooh, did you show them the nails I did for you?
Yeah, Hayden did my nails last night.
Good job.
She had fun doing it too.
Wow.
Y'all see anybody else trying to get in? I don't know if y'all can see.
Wait, there's so many people on this call.
There's 5 of us on here.
Wow. 1, 2,
This
3.
may be a little early for a lot of people.
That's all
Right.
right.
This is so cool.
I gotta move. Let me move this because I'm getting a glare.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get started so I can get the pizza in the oven. So and we can kind of chatter. Y'all just holler if you see somebody trying to jump in, or I
I
could.
don't even know how that works. So
You can see a notification that there's somebody like wait in the waiting room. I don't think you can approve them. I'm actually might gonna tell you what.
Who's the 5 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna turn off my audio so you don't keep making noises.
I'm gonna join in myself on my other device so I can approve them from over here. Well, maybe. I don't see anybody.
Laura, can you hear me? I gotta show you what I did with the Gigi mug.
I can't get to it, but
Oh, Hayden, you'd love the snow we're getting.
I want to see.
so I'm curious. Is anybody in Gates County?
Yeah, we're engaged, but there's nothing. My
Yeah.
husband said he saw a snowflake. I saw one snowflake. So
You saw one.
You want to see? Did you see the pictures I sent?
mm-mm.
Can't see us.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started
Oh,
on. I've done a little bit of stuff ahead of time. So this is a breakfast brunch pizza. I love this recipe. It's super easy. And in my opinion, it freezes well, so you can pop it out and throw it in the microwave for easy on the go breakfast. I am Ann Harrison. I am actually from Ewer, North Carolina. I don't live there now. I live in Winterville, near Greenville, on the outskirts. So kind of almost between Greenville and Aden. But I've been doing this for 12 years. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is my first Zoom party. I've done lots of online parties, but Mother Nature didn't cooperate with us today. So I'm gonna make sure, Laura, if you could help me kind of make sure you write down everybody's name that's on. I know we have a Samsung something. If you could go in the chat and just tell us your name so we can put you in our live drawing in a few minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, I went ahead and oiled our large white stone with handles. This is a piece of stoneware that's actually designed to cook and serve in. And we're just gonna take some flaky layer biscuits and kind of roll them out to make our dough. Let's see, give them a little spritz. This is a kitchen spritzer. You put your canola or vegetable or whatever in here and it becomes an aerosol. But before you put the baby away, you got a burper. I don't know if y'all heard the little air come out, but just so it's not sitting like this in your cabinet because you created a pressurized area. So flaky layer biscuits, I just break them in half, one pack of like 8. And you just want to make your dough so they all kind of touch. And then we're going to top it with sausage, peppers, basil, eggs, cream cheese, and of course cheese, because every good pizza needs cheese. And then it's going to bake in the oven on 400 for about 16 to 18 minutes. And I also made some grits, but I think y'all have seen people measure before. So y'all didn't need to see me measure out grits in water, but I've thrown them in our deluxe multi-cooker with some water and some heavy cream, butter, and salt and pepper. That is a good grit recipe for breakfast grits if you want to, and you add a little cheese to them. Or you can use them as like a dinner grit for like a shrimp and grits or something like that. So they have a lot of versatility to them, and I'll be glad to share that recipe, but everything goes right in the little insert pot, and you set it on a 15-minute time. So not a whole lot to it. Let me grab my sausage.
I love the size of that pan.
So you can use this for your basic pizza, roasting veggies, chicken. And if you notice, it has a little bit of a lip to it. So that's what makes it perfect for this, because it'll catch the run over eggs. So, and it just has a good presentation to it. So while we're chatting and I'm building this pizza, does anybody have a favorite Pampered Chef item in their kitchen?
So we have the colanders, the stainless steel colanders,
Like
and
this
then
one?
no, they're like the mesh ones.
The mesh ones, okay, yep.
And then we used to have some other things too, but I think with us moving, some of the things just have gone missing. But I did, and I'll probably have to replace them because quite a few years ago I got the cookie sheets, and we go through cookie sheets like crazy. So I have to get some more.
Do a lot of baking.
Yes.
Yes, I love baking.
Ooh. I'm throwing some sausage on the floor.
I've got the measuring bowl, handled measuring bowl. I've had the pizza stone before. Oh, that was, yep. And again, I think my pizza stone, that was when we lived up in New York. I think it cracked over the years, and I don't know if it was dropped or something happened, but that was done with. And I've had the small utensils, spatulas, and whisks. I've had their whisks and.
Oh yeah, you know, if you have a puppy at your house and you have a whisk, it's a good way to get the snow off of them.
Oh, really? No chance of that.
So let's talk about cheese graters for a second. This is our double grater. So if you'll notice, it has a farmhouse style grate. So it's a pretty large grate, but it makes a good snack cheese. But it also makes great pizza cheese and casserole cheese because it's a larger surface area to melt down. Then on the reverse side, you have a fine grate for like your Parmesan Romano, all of that good stuff. And you can use it just like this, or you can pop it apart and lay it over top of a bowl. Goes in the dishwasher. It has a little catch cup that goes underneath it. I personally can't stand the cup. I'll be honest with you. I think it's junk. So I just grate on the cutting surface. And it also has a food holder that you can use when you get down to the end of your cheese. But what I will say is you should always grate your own cheese, because when you grate your own cheese, you can ensure that your family's not getting a bunch of cellulose and other stuff in their meal, because when you buy the pre-shredded bag cheese, it has other ingredients to keep it from separating. This is what I mean by good snack cheese, if you guys can see. Like if my little girl were in here, I've got her occupied right now, but if she were in here, she'd probably be up here stealing all my cheese. So this recipe, I'll be glad to share with y'all. It does call for provolone cheese, and you can't find a block of provolone cheese anywhere, so I just sub out mozzarella. Works fine. Nobody knows the difference. So.
Aldi's has black provolone.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. I don't go in there much. It's not convenient to where I live, but I'll have to check that out. They do have some great things there. And I think this recipe calls for 4 ounces of cheese. Well, in my opinion, the more cheese, the better. More cheese, more protein, right? So that's what we're going for. Yeah.
Your family's gonna be happy with that breakfast.
Oh yeah, some grits and a breakfast pizza. Can't go wrong, right?
That sounds so good.
Let's see. Let's talk peppers for a second. So we got a 3-lobe and a 4-lobe pepper. This is a male pepper, better for cooking. Female pepper, better for your raw stuff like your salads and stuff, just because it tends to be a little bit sweeter. We don't eat green peppers in my house. We just eat red, orange, and yellow. So we buy the bag. But we're going to use the red today because they'll look prettier. This is a new tool this season. It's called a pepper core. Super fun. You can use the little part for jalapenos, and it's got little teeth for you to scrape with. But you can just pop it right in the top of your pepper. And it'll pull out that part. So, but this is one of those peppers that's got a whole bunch of other stuff going on in here. Like it's trying to have a baby or something.
They suggest in 3 major categories. One is questions about God's existence. The second category is questions of God's authority, what God has spoken.
Mom, you need to turn off your sound so we stop seeing your face pop up.
But that first category, questions of God's existence. And here's really the fundamental apologetic question.
How do I do that?
There's a little microphone probably down
On the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
It'll say audio or a little microphone.
No, she just did it.
Oh, there you go.
Here's a good old classic, our food chopper. I'm sure some of y'all have this. Maybe you have had it in the past, needs to be replaced, things like that. It's actually on sale today. I believe it's normally $49. It's on sale for $41, so you have a little bit of a savings. But just your basic old chopper. Control how done it is. It's good for onions, peppers, nuts, candy bars, all kinds of things. So, all right, we got our red pepper there. Another piece that needed a little more chop to it. And the whole thing comes apart and we throw it in the dishwasher because that's what we need. Anything to go in the dishwasher, right? Let me slide this over for just a second. Anybody? Oh, I see somebody trying to come in. Let me let them in real quick. There you go. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. So, the next thing I want to show you guys is probably one of my most loved items right now. This is the electric twisting top. So, who just joined us? Who's Acorn Hill? Is that Karen?
Yes.
Thought it might be. Thought it might be. So this is the electric twist and chop. Hey Karen, if you can mute probably bottom right, the little microphone, you just tap it, and if it turns red, it'll mute you. Okay, perfect. Can y'all see me again? Okay, good deal. Awesome. Just want to make sure because I don't want to try to miss this. So electric twist and chop. So your average food processor, the blade just spins and it has two levels. Well, this one actually moves up and down while it's spinning, so it gives you a super even chop, and it's super fast. You can either turn it on or just pulse it. So you have a couple of options. And what we're going to mix in here is our eggs and cream cheese. So that's 6 eggs. And we need to throw a little basil in here, which my basil looks like my drawer tried to freeze it, but it'll be okay. This will not turn on if this top and the bottom are not locked in place. So when you pulse, there we go. There also has a little hole right here in the top that if you were trying to thin out something, you could add in your liquid slowly, like if you were making hummus or something like that, and you slowly add in your oil. But we use it for everything because it's so fast and so quick, and it will just it makes great salsa, guacamole, graham cracker crumbs. It will pulverize those graham crackers and make crumbs so easy. So something else that we love. Let's go ahead and throw these peppers up here. I got a runaway baker's roller. And we're just going to pour this egg mixture over top. And it'll be ready to go in the oven. Let me rinse my hands real quick. And it also has a little pour spout on the side here so that we can just spread our eggs out over our pizza. And I let them sit out at room temperature so that they could get nice and fluffy on our pizza. I'm gonna go pop it in. There you have it before. All right. I'll bring y'all over here so I can add some things in here to the chat for you. There we go. All right, so while our pizza's cooking, I should probably go ahead and write down everybody's name. Let's see. We got some comments in the chat. All right, Robin. Okay, I thought that might be you, Robin. Oh, Alora, you are the best. I so appreciate you throwing those comments down there. So did anybody have any questions about what I used this morning? Or have an item that we haven't talked about yet they wanted to share?
You could probably make your own the pie, like not pie dough, but the crust for that.
Absolutely. And the electric twisted chop, you sure can.
The bottom get crispy on it.
And the
Stone?
stones, oh yes. So we actually have stone pie pans. And if you've never used one of our stone pie pans, they actually take any refrigerated, like store-bought crust, and it makes it taste homemade because it will crisp up and make it light and fluffy. So yes, you could totally do that with the stone as well. Let's see, what else do we do? We can do like a pizza, like a sugar cookie pizza or anything like that as well. So good point. Very good point. If y'all see my fancy little coffee cup here, it's not really that fancy, but our coffee maker, if you're somebody who loves fancy drinks like Starbucks and stuff, our coffee maker and frother are amazing because you can actually
My husband's looking at me in a way because he knows I like my foofy coffee.
your foofy coffee. So our deluxe coffee maker actually makes it makes K-cups, but it also makes Nespresso, and it makes ground coffee. You can make ground espresso and hot tea because we have a water insert. So there's different inserts. I'll grab them real quick. They're literally different inserts that go in the same coffee maker. So you only have one device sitting on your counter instead of an espresso maker and a coffee pot and all those things. So they have different, it's like 5 different inserts total that you can utilize for it. Plus, if you're making tea, you don't have to worry about your water coming through where you've previously brewed coffee and having that coffee taste to it. You have a water insert so that it never tastes like it. And I'm over here just a dripping. Clearly been using the coffee this morning. We also have a milk frother. That's an electric milk frother, and you can make cold foam. You can make high and low warm foam for like your frappuccinos and stuff like that, or you can just make hot milk, steamed milk. So you can use this not only for milk, but hot chocolate as well. And of course, mine is dirty because I made my coffee this morning, but you just throw some water and a little dish soap in here and turn it on the heat setting, and I let it wash itself. Throw it out and let it air dry. So then I get my foofy coffees in the morning.
I love that because I have 3 different coffee makers plus
Ain't that the truth?
plus I've got the little mixer, then I've got the coffee grinder, then I got a whole spread.
Got a whole spread. So it takes up a lot less room. I just love it. We use ours all the time, multiple times a day. My husband just wants the K-cup. That's all he wants. I need the Nespresso and all the caffeine. So
Yeah, I have an espresso machine and I love that. The way it has like that froth to it. Pods, they're so good.
I'm gonna go over here and grab. I'm gonna log in real quick and grab a we have about 9 or 10 minutes remaining before Zoom is gonna kick us out. I'm gonna grab a link for you guys and throw it in the comments. Now, the link that I'm gonna throw in the comments is actually a preloaded cart for you guys that has the products that I use today. You can click on that link. You can add, delete, change, make any changes you want to. So don't be alarmed if you open that cart and there's like $600 worth of stuff in there. But it just makes it already there for you if you saw something you wanted, and you can just delete whatever you don't want. If you guys are shopping. I don't know if y'all realize if you shop today, everybody that shops today gets a prize added to their order. So when you get your stuff, you might have a little something extra. And we know that this is all here to benefit Sandy Cross Church. So I think you guys are working to stock your kitchen, if I'm not mistaken there.
Yeah, because we eat a lot.
Good. Let's see if I can find well, oh, there it is. Let's see if I can. Doop, doop. All right, let me throw this in the chat. I have a little friend down here. I'm not done. In just a few minutes. You want to come say hey? You can come say hey. I'm done cooking. Okay? Say, tell them good morning.
Good
Say, this is
morning.
Emma. Say, Emma's 5. This is my little girl, and she's ready for some snow. So, you go play, honey. All right. So I dropped that in the comments. Let me grab something so I can do the drawing. No, go tell daddy. Go tell daddy. You gotta tell somebody something. Go tell daddy. Let's see here. We got, who all we got? I will send, if my pizza's not done, because it may not quite be done before this thing kicks me off, I will send Robin the picture of the finalized pizza.
You could always post it on that Facebook post of the final picture, and we can share it too that way.
Okay, awesome. I can do that. Oh, okay. It says I have 10 minutes. So maybe it didn't come up. Well, I forget the time on my computer is wrong. So we got 10 minutes. We should be good. I think it's got 8 minutes left. Robin, Laura.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
She wanted to say hi to Lily. She saw Lily's name up there.
Oh. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Karen, Lori, Lily, Robin, Laura.
No, that's it. That's on here.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool. So still no flakes in Yates County, huh?
No, no, it's just cold.
Yeah, it's brutally cold. Brutally cold.
My birds are, I don't think they're happy because they haven't been laying as much.
So I wanted to share a fun fact with you guys. And you probably won't be able to see it up here. I'm gonna see if I can see it. So there's a little emblem like this on any like mix and scraper or scraper you have from Pampered Chef. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's actually numbers and the year that a product was made. Like this was made in 2012, and it was made in the month of 8, so that would be August. So then you know how old your scrapers are. Just a little fun fact. If you have any scrapers, and if you have our white scrapers, if they get stained or they're yellow looking, if you'll throw them in the window and let the sunlight hit them, it'll bleach them back out. Like, you know, tomato paste is really good at turn in those white scrapers different colors.
One of my favorite tools is I got a mandolin too. I forgot about that one.
The Rapid Prep.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that thing's. I debated whether or not I wanted to show y'all the food chopper or the Rapid Prep this morning.
Yeah, I have that, and I'm always nervous. I'm like, don't cut your finger off.
Well, what I love about that Rapid Prep is that your blade is contained and you're moving your blade across the food and you're just throwing it in the chute. So you're completely protected. Keeps your fingers safe. Plus, you can make those French fries, julienne cuts, do slices. You can do so much with that thing. I'm going to grab something so I can do a drawing real quick for you guys.
I remember cutting off the top of my knuckle using the mandolin up in New York, and we couldn't get it to stop bleeding. So we went to the emergency room and they had to put a plug on the top because I took so much of my top of my knuckle off. They couldn't stitch it.
Is this the one that you have?
No, I have just a regular mandolin.
Okay. So I was wondering because you were kind of looking at me like, what are you talking about?
I know, because I was like, French fries. How am I gonna make French fries?
So this is the Rapid Prep. You have different settings up here. If you guys can, let me move this. You can see, like this one right here is the French fry, and like you put it on the 8. Oh please, I've got a potato behind me. French fries. But it'll also do, like you can put it on a thinner slice. You can make little juliennes, but you could use these for hash browns.
Oh, that's cool.
Or slices. And you've got 8 different thicknesses you can do. So you can mix and match any of those combinations for a ton of things.
I like that one. That's
And
cool.
like I said, you're moving the blade with this plunger, so your hands are protected. So it's amazing. It's probably my favorite slicing tool, and it does bundle up to be more compact for storage as well. So
Yeah, I like that because you can make a lot of different stuff with that.
I think Karen has that one, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Miss Karen? Let's see, Lori. Throw these in here. Oh, my pizza's about done. Robin. Should have brought me a secretary in here. I look forward to my little girl getting a little bit older so that she can kind of help facilitate some of these things.
Oh yeah, little girls are good for that.
Oh yeah, she does help me put stickers on catalogs and stuff. But the writing part of it hasn't quite been mastered. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and do our drawing real quick for our live. So this is additional prize in addition to any prizes that will be given for orders placed today. So, and I will either add it to your order or mail it to you. I haven't figured that out yet, but looks like Miss Robin is our winner.
Yay!
So, Miss Robin, I'll be sending you a prize. Be on the lookout. All right, our pizza's done. Let me grab it real quick and I'll show you guys, and then I'll let y'all get back to your Saturday.
Let's see. Kitchen tools.
All right, there goes your pizza, all finished. So we'll cut it in squares. You guys can see it.
It was so funny. I was like, how blind am I? I just tried to move my camera down to look at your pizza and I
Could you
couldn't.
not see it? I'll bring it back. Hold on.
I said, yeah, that's not going to work.
Can you see it better now?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, that looks so good.
I wish that y'all were eating this right now. That's what should be happening.
I wish we were too, because then I wouldn't have to make breakfast.
Well, hey, if you've got a stone, some biscuits, some eggs, and you can put whatever veggies in there you want to. You can probably make it work on a bar pan too. It just might not be round.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. That sounds good.
All right, we got less than a minute, so I'm going to get cut off. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Congratulations, Miss Robin, on winning a prize. And every order today gets one added. Feel free to text me. Robin has my number. If you guys have questions about something, I don't mind, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Maybe we'll get this in-person thing figured out one day when Mother Nature cooperates.
We will. I told Robin we'll have to do it springtime when the weather gets nicer and there's no ifs or buts about when the weather, if we're going to get snow or not. So we'll do it